Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel, Casual Curiosity. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. This will be the second video to my fourth series about the Mandela Effect. I have done 3 other series. You can go on my channel and find them in playlists. They're about the same amount of episodes for each thing, different topics, dreams, afterlife, and change. Anyways, like I said, this is the second video to my series. Last video, my introduction to this, I explained the Mandela Effect and what makes it so strange. But today, we're going to specifically focus on memory itself. And because, well, my reasoning why we're going to be focusing on memory is also, again, script is over here. That's why my eyes looking over here. My information is over there. And not everything's going to be off my dome. But anyway, we're going to be focusing on memory today because understanding memory is key to understanding why the Mandela Effect occurs. It starts with recollection and memory also. Green bunny. This is my little undertone, whatever you want to call it. But anyway. Again, we're going to do the usual textbook definition of everything just to make it a little bit easier to understand. Memory is just a reconstructive process, meaning that the brain rebuilds memories rather than replaying them exactly as they happened. Meaning, when you're remembering something, you're not remembering exactly how it actually happened. Your brain is piecing it together from what it has, I guess. I don't know how to fully phrase it. It's sort of like a library when you go dig up a book to read how something occurred. But some pages have been torn out. Like, that's sort of, I guess that's a good analogy for it. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway. Each time we remember something, our brain fills in missing details using logic, expectations, and past experiences. As I mentioned in the last video, your brain fills the gaps in with things that make sense, even if it wasn't the thing that actually occurred. But over time, these small changes of our brain filling in gaps in memory can alter the memory completely, and it won't be the same. So if I remembered a story from like 5 years ago, and then you jump 10 years in the future, and you ask me that same story again, it's probably going to be at least slightly different. Maybe not significantly, but it's going to have details that I may know now, but I may not know or remember in 10 years from now. I guess, to give like a scenario again. Again, key characteristics of memories, like changing, I guess, and there being gaps, is memories are rebuilt every time they're recalled. So when you're remembering something, you're not actually really remembering it. It's being rebuilt in your brain. So when you're telling a story or explaining an experience, it's not going to be exactly the way it actually occurred. I guess. Yeah. Details can change in your memories without you even noticing. Your brain may just alter one little thing, and it may not be that significant, but it still changes. It's still different from what actually happened. Confidence in a memory, especially, which ties to the Mandela Effect, can increase if accuracy decreases. So if you're really, really sure something happened, and it's actually not what happened, I guess. Like, if you have a memory, but it's actually not I'm saying actually too many times. If you recall something, and you think, yeah, this definitely happened, even if your brain filled in so many gaps it's not even the same memory anymore, you will still be, like, sure, like, I guess, sure this happened. Again, I'm sorry, it's been a minute. I'm not very articulate. But I'm trying. Anyway, this kind of explains how false memories can form. Again, there's also the possibility of outside influences. If someone puts this, like, idea in your brain, your memory, I guess the memory can be tainted by that, and your brain will be like, okay, this is a possibility presented to me. We're going to put it in here, and now we're going to think about it that way. Sort of like a puzzle piece, but you take one puzzle piece out and put a new one in there, I guess, to get a analogy going. I like my analogies. I like little, not scenarios, but I like little comparisons. Anyway, stop doing that. Stop. Keeps turning my light off. Anyway, but memory errors alone don't fully explain the Mandela Effect. It's just one factor in a couple of them, honestly. Because, again, memory errors alone don't, again, like I said, don't fully explain it, because this doesn't happen to just one person. It's a large group of people misremembering something and being presented with evidence that conflicts with what actually happened, or with what their memory is. In the next video of this series, I'm sorry, I know I'm out of it. I will try to have more energy in the future. In the next video, we will look at how shared memories form and why groups of people remember the same things incorrectly. Again, group memory, it's false. Actual truth, it's here. And then clash. Oh no, we remembered everything and it was bad, but we thought it was actually this way. Anyway, that was bad. Anyway, have a good day. Good night. Bye-bye. See you next time. Stay curious, guys.